How is your morning, my friends? How is your morning, my friends? How is your morning, my friends? Mine is rainy. I have an idea. We sing for the rain to go. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Essie wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Far away from here. I want to play. So how is your morning? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? How is your morning? Okay, I hope everyone at home is healthy and fine. Who is our new friend? Davie Duck. And Duck reads D. Duck reads D. And Duck has friends. So we are going to play a little game. I give you a hint. You guess what it is, okay? Girls play with it. They comb its hair. They make clothes for them. They even put on those little clothes. They put it in bed and cover it properly. What is it? A doll. And a doll is a friend of D. It starts with D. Doll. D. Another one is, it says a duck. A duck is a friend of Davie Duck. It starts with D. Duck. Another one, it brings out sounds when you a drum. And another thing is, when you want to go outside of the house, you open it. When you're out of the house, you close it. What is it? A door. And a door starts with do. And another one, if you're feeling icky wicky, you have cough, you have fever, you have rashes, you're not feeling fine, you go to the hospital. When you go to the hospital, someone gives you a shot or an injection, or they put a cannula on you, or they give you vitamins to make you feel better. Who gives you the medicine? Who treats you? The doctor. And a doctor is a friend of D. He starts with D. Doctor. D. And Davie Duck has a song. Do you still know the words in Davie Duck's song? We are going to find out.
Davie Duck plays his drum, 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 flying south, won't you all come, quack, quack, drum, drum. Davie Duck playing on his drum, our good leader he'll become, quack, quack, drum, drum.
Nice. I can't wait to see what is next in the story. We are going to Storyland. I'm going to go quacking. How are you going to Storyland? Let's go. This is the way to Storyland, Storyland, Storyland. This is the way to Storyland. Come, let us go. We shall meet with all our friends, all our friends, all our friends. We shall meet with all our friends. Just wait and see. Quack, 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 quack. When you hear quack, quack, we are in Storyland. Put on your thinking caps. Put on your listening caps. Put on your remembering caps and tie them high. Okay. Yesterday we heard about Davie Duck talking with Daddy Duck. Davie Duck and Daddy Duck were working together to board up the dog house. Davie Duck found out that all the ducks were going to fly south to a pond in Texas. In front of SCE Pace Building, Daddy Duck had told Davie Duck is a lovely pond where we will stay for the winter. Davie Duck thought everything would be just great as he dozed off to sleep the night before moving day. When Davie Duck woke up, what a noise! The ducks on Duck's Back Pond were excited. Quack, quack here, quack, 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 everywhere, quack, quack there. It was a sunny day for the ducks to fly. The mother ducks made all the dinky ducklings. So a baby cat is called what? A kitten. A baby dog is called a what? A puppy. And a baby duck is called a duckling. So, the mother ducks made all the dinky ducklings wear their sweaters. Did you know that there are soft fuzzy baby feathers called down that grow underneath the duck feathers? If you listen to the story I told on Monday, you would know. Down is like an extra sweater for the ducklings on very cold days. The mother ducks were checking to see that all their little ducklings had on their raincoats too. Mommy Duck was teaching Davie Duck to spread special duck oil all over his feathers with his duck bill. If you are careful to do a good job, Davie Duck, quacked Mommy Duck, you will not get wet. Remember that oil, when they spread the oil in their feathers, it keeps them warm because when the oil is there, the water can't get through the feathers. Then Mommy Duck helped Davie Duck strap his red dotted bag between his wings. Davie Duck quacked, I have my drum in front, I have my dotted bag in the back. See? He said, I have my drum in front and I have my dotted bag behind. Amazing. Davie Duck looked around the dock at all the other ducks getting ready to go. Look, Mommy Duck! Davie Duck pointed and laughed. All the ducks were wearing dotted bags. Yes, said Mommy Duck, and each duck family wears their own special color of dots too. That way, Daddy Duck can put each little duck with his right family. Daddy Duck will not let any little ducks get lost. Daddy Duck is a good leader for duck moving day. At last, Daddy Duck had all the ducks in order. The ducks would fly close together. Davie Duck, quacked Daddy Duck, give us a loud drum on your drum. Davie Duck drummed loudly. Drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum. All the ducks looked at Davie Duck. We're ready to take off. We are ready to take off after we have a prayer, quacked Davie Duck. Flap your wings in time to Davie Duck's drum. There will be no danger if we stay together and all follow the leader. If they obeyed the rules, they will not have any trouble. Remember, if you don't obey, bad things happen. So the ducks obeyed. Daddy Duck prayed for a safe trip, and then in time with the drum beat, they all flapped their wings up, up, up into the sky. They flew. You see? Up, 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 up. In the sky, they flew. You see? Davie Duck is drumming. Wow. The ducks quacked to each other as they flew. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Sometimes the ducks even sang duck songs. Quack, 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 quack. The ducks flew over the hills and fields. The ducks flew over town and country. Davie Duck felt that flying was wonderful. See? The ducks flew over the hills and rivers and lakes and towns. They flew over the country. Davie Duck felt that flying was wonderful. Davie Duck saw many lakes and ponds. Ice was starting to cover the water down below. Davie Duck was glad he was flying to Texas. It would be warmer on the pond in Texas. You see? Davie Duck saw ponds and ice had started to cover the ponds. Oh, I hope everyone was away from that ice pond. Suddenly, Davie Duck saw lightning flash in the clouds. The sky was getting dark. They were flying near a storm in the sky. Ducks don't like thunderstorms. Davie Duck saw the lightning flash too. Drum faster on your drum. Davie Duck shouted. Drum faster on your drum, Davie Duck, shouted Davie Duck. The ducks must not slow down. We must fly faster and faster to get past the thunderstorm. The ducks were glad they had on their duck oil raincoats. Drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum. They were flying faster because Davie Duck was also drumming faster. Ducks still don't like being soaked during thunderstorms. Soon, Daddy Duck and Davie Duck had led the ducks safely away from the lightning and thunder. Oh, that's wonderful. Davie Duck looked down through the clouds. Suddenly, Davie Duck saw a duck in trouble. Davie Duck could see trouble below. Daddy Duck! Look down below! Quacked Davie Duck excitedly. Down below they could see a poor duck. He was stuck in the ice. The pond water was frozen into ice. He did not listen and something bad happened. You see? Down below a duck was stuck. Oh no! Quack, quack, called the duck. Quack, quack, I made a mistake. Quack, help, I'm cold. Quack, quack. Davie Duck, it looks like the ducks made a wrong decision, said Daddy Duck, shaking their head sadly. He must have decided not to fly south for winter with all the other ducks. It is always a good idea to do what God wants us to do. Daddy Duck came to the rescue. Davie Duck, drum on the drum again, please. Send for Dr. Doodle's duck. Dr. Doodle's duck is always helping other ducks. Dr. Doodle's duck may be able to help this poor cold duck. Dr. Doodles used his doctor drill to chip away the ice. He used his feather driller to melt the ice on the poor duck's wings. Soon, Dr. Doodle's duck had saved the duck from the frozen pond. You see? Here is Dr. Doodles. He used the drill to drill around the ice, and then he used the dryer. You see, hot air comes out of the dryer to dry the feathers that were stuck on the ice. the cold duck flew up to the rest of the ducks, he called, "Quack, quack! You saved my life! Quack, quack! Thank you!" He had learned a lesson. He had learned that a duck should always follow God's plan for ducks. The ducks flew down to have dinner. When do we have dinner? In the morning, in the afternoon, when the sun is way up in the sky, or in the evening, or very late in the evening when the stars are up in the sky. When do we have dinner? In the evening. The mother ducks had brought delicious duck dinners. It was like a great big picnic. I never did taste such delicious food, Mommy Duck, quacked Daddy Duck. Your delicious dinners are the best, Mommy Duck, quacked Davie Duck after he swallowed his food. Davie Duck never talked with his beak full. See, when you're eating, you don't speak. Food might choke you. Okay? Food might choke you when you talk while eating. So never talk with your mouth full. Soon, the ducks were off again, flying south to a warmer home. The sun was going down and it was getting dark. Daddy Duck looked down and saw a motel pond where they could spend a night. The ducks were tired and ready to stop for a night. They saw a few ducks already sleeping there in the pond below. It looked like just the spot to sleep. Then suddenly Daddy Duck quacked loudly. "Danger, ducks! Play your drum, Davie Duck!" Uh-oh. "We must get away quickly. Those are not ducks sleeping. Those are decoys." Decoys are wooden ducks that hunters use to make us think they are real ducks. Where there are duck decoys, there are usually duck hunters trying to shoot real ducks. Oh no. These duck hunters will not shoot us. Up, away! Davie Duck drummed out the duck danger signal. Dum, diddy, dum, 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 diddy, drum, drum, away. So sometimes people use this signal too. Drum, 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 drum. So even as people use this signal, beat out SOS for students, dot to dot, dash, 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 dot to dot. So SOS, when someone says SOS, it means save our soul, please help. So even sometimes when danger comes, so when ducks meet danger, they quack, 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 quack. They run away from danger. Even as people, when we see danger coming, we shout SOS, and everyone will know it's danger and they will run away. Davie Duck drummed out the duck danger signal. The ducks quickly obeyed the danger signal from Davie Duck's drum. The ducks flew faster. The ducks flew higher. The ducks were soon far from the danger of the hunters' guns. Davie Duck was doing his job well. Drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum. Davie Duck understood now how very exciting moving day could be. Davie Duck was very glad he had decided to fly south after all. Wow, what a beautiful story! Oh, wow. I remember when they saw danger and Davie Duck drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum, and they all obeyed and flew up and away from the danger. Davie Duck indeed did an amazing job. Time for questions. Put on your remembering caps. Tie them hard. What do ducks use for raincoats? What do ducks use for raincoats? Ducks use a special duck oil that makes water roll off their feathers. So the feathers act like a raincoat and it keeps them warm because they don't get wet because of the oil they've sprayed on the feathers. Who was chosen to be the leader of the ducks? It is even in our song. A good leader he'll be. Quack, 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 drum, drum. Davie Duck. What did Daddy Duck ask Davie Duck to do to help the ducks stay close together? To beat the drum. If one of the ducks was going away from the others, he would drum, drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum. And he would hear and he would get closer. Why did the poor cold duck get frozen in the pond? The poor cold duck had not followed God's plan for ducks. He had decided to stay in the cold weather and he got stuck in the pond trying to swim. Did Davie Duck warn the ducks in time to keep away from danger? Yes, he drummed. Drum, diddy, drum, 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 diddy, drum, drum. Was Davie Duck glad he had decided to fly south? Yes! Davie Duck was glad he had decided to fly south because it was fun after all. Wow! So next week we are meeting a new friend. Who will it be? We have to find out. So long, farewell. I'd like to say goodbye to you and you and you and you and you. See you next time. Bye, friends.